Everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm quite excited for this one. This is an unboxing and a review of the new Rabanne fragrance 1 Million Black. Now, this one I've been looking forward to getting for a while since it's been announced. Finally it's arrived. I've done some testing on it because you get some samples with it, so I can give you the unboxing, show you a few things that came with it, come direct from Rabanne, and give you a bit of a rundown of how this one smells. So I'll start off just showing you what comes in the box. So I ordered this from Rabanne directly. And you get loads, you get some really good samples and some extras. There's also a good way to get some discount with them. If you sign up to their newsletter, they email you a code which gives you 15% off, which is, it makes it very, very good value. So they sent me 2 samples, so I've got 2 of these samples in there, both the black. So that's what I've been using to test this fragrance, so I can do a review for you. They gave me a 10ml Victory Elixir, which I thought was quite cool. So that came in the box as well. And then they also gave me a 1 million gold little mini dabber, which I thought was quite nice as well. I haven't tested this yet, but I will have a play with that at some point. And then, of course, the star of the show, the actual fragrance itself, which is this one here. So we're going to open this today. I've not actually looked at the box at all. I've only been doing my testing through the sample. So let's open it up and have a look at the presentation, see what we get in there. So we open it up. So it's a nice box. It's embossed here. The rest of it is just plain batch code and QR code on the bottom here. Otherwise, there's no texture or anything. It's just a cardboard box. Let's just get inside of here. Okay, so it's just straight into the bottle. Let's get the bottle out, which is a very nice bottle. Look at that. So I know you see in the front, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. So your batch code is on the bottom, it's on here, and then obviously your embossed logo on the top, the R on the top there for Rabanne, and the atomizer is in here. So this is actually ever so slightly loose, the front, so you can actually move that. That's not the best quality, I've got to say. I'd expect that to be a bit firmer, but hey, doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'll run you through the notes. I'll put them up on the screen as well. There's not too much to this fragrance in terms of what they tell you. So I'll just look down. It's basically, they say you got, the top notes are tropical notes. In the mid is a triple vanilla here. So you've got just vanilla, then they give you Madagascan vanilla, and also bourbon vanilla. And then in the base, they say ebony woods. That's what you get. Price point on this in the UK, £130 straight from Rabanne for this size, which is the 200ml. The 100ml I think is 95, and then it's 70 for the 50ml. But obviously, like I said, you can get a 15% discount code off if you sign up. And then also when they actually arrive, they also gave me another QR code to scan, which gives me another 10% off a future order. So this ended up costing me £110 for the 200ml bottle and all the little minis that you saw. So let's check out the atomizer. I'm going to spray it on. There you go. That's not the easiest to use. Oh, yeah. Yes, this is really, really nice. Now, straight away, you can tell this is a 1 million. Straight away. It's got that, all that Rabanne as well. It's got that kind of powderiness, very much like the Victory line, the Elixir line, all the other 1 million line. Rabanne have this kind of signature style in the fact that everything's a little bit kind of powdery. It has that right from the off. So this is juicy. So those tropical fruits they state at the top, I'm picking up pineapple, I'm picking up orange, but it's jammy. So it's fresh, but it's almost like it's been cooked almost. So it's a little bit sweeter, not as bright. It's like, when you get like a citrus fragrance, a typical kind of summer type of fragrance where the citrus is a bright, really sparkly. This isn't like that. This is, like I said, more jammy. It's beautiful. It's really juicy. Really, really, really nice. That orange and pineapple, yeah, you can really pick up on that. But like I said, it's a little bit dialed down in the fact that it's not really, really bright. It's just juicy, slightly jammy in the way it opens. Now the vanilla, you can pick up right from the off as well. That's sitting just underneath those fruits, and it is a powdery, lightly spiced vanilla. So obviously there's 3 different vanillas they've given here, but you can absolutely get that nice powderiness from the vanilla. Very sweet, very nice. Very lightly spiced. So the bourbon vanilla typically is a little bit spicier than the others, and it's got some of that coming through. So there's some soft spices that you get with this. as that comes through. As it dries down, the ebony woods, I can't say I really pick up too much. You would think there'd be a slight smokiness to it. There's not to my nose. It doesn't really have any smokiness at all. There is definitely some woods anchoring the base here, but it is incredibly subtle. It's not, to me, it's not a woody fragrance at all. This is very much like a jammy, fruity, vanilla forward, powdery fragrance. Excuse me. So, longevity and performance. Projection on this is loud, very, very loud. You will not need more than 2 to 4 sprays on this, and it's going to be pushing off meters. Meters is going to fill a room. Very, very powerful. Be gentle with your sprays. Don't go too crazy. And the longevity on this. Now, on the website, Rabanne say it lasts 36 hours. Now, I can't say that I would want the fragrance to last 36 hours because you want to have a shower every night, right? So you don't want to be smelling it 36 hours later. On skin, I got 12 plus hours. It was still projecting quite nicely at that point when I got in the shower. So it's going to push on longer than that. I'm not going to be able to tell whether it lasts 24, 36 hours because I would not go that long without having a wash. But it would not surprise me if that is accurate, because it certainly at that 12-hour mark, it was still projecting. It was still pushing off my skin, several meters. It just doesn't dial back. It's a very strong fragrance and it maintains that push, which is impressive. In terms of seasons, so I've always said you can wear a fragrance whenever you want, and I stand by that. If you're going to wear this in the summer, really dial it back, because it's so sweet, that powderiness, it could potentially become a little bit cloying in the high heat, because it's going to push even more, and it pushes enough as it is. So it's perfectly fine to wear in the summer and the spring. Just like I said, dial it back. In the winter and the autumn, where this is really, really going to shine. It's going to be lovely that time of year, because the cooler weather is still going to have that projection. It's going to last all day, nice and sweet, nice and powdery. This is going to be a compliment magnet. People are going to love this. I'm quite excited to wear this. I'll probably wear this into work on Friday. See what people think of it. So yeah, very impressed on that point. Good value, like I said, 110 quid at the moment for a 200ml bottle, which is crazy, really, for me. I think that's a really, really good value, especially for a brand new release that's just come out. Absolutely, this is going to be worn quite a lot. I think I'm going to wear this for the next few days, give it some more testing. But I'm actually very, very impressed with this, and it will certainly go into my rotation. Certainly does have some similarities, like I said at the start of the video, with the other 1 million line. It's certainly got that kind of signature Rabanne. So if you like the 1 million line, if you like the Victory Elixir line, any of those kind of styles, if you like that sweet powdery, I think you're going to get on well with this. If you're worried about it being dark, if you're seeing those dark woods and you're worried about it being too smoky, too woody, don't be. That doesn't really come through. Like I said, it's very much a jammy, fruity, vanilla forward fragrance. Brilliant. Absolutely glad to have picked this one up. Any questions, any comments, please do drop them in the comments box below. As always, I'll do my best to answer them, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye.